Hey everyone, it's Kim, Angeldreamcrafts. I'm here live, just waiting for YouTube to catch up. Hello. Should be, there we go. Okay, hey everyone. I am here by my little old self today because my friend Kimmy, who's usually on with me, has a really bad cold. All of my friends have had colds, including me. So I'm still a bit froggy, but we're gonna make it through, I think. But I was excited to come on today because I discovered this amazing, talented lady named Sylvia, and she has a shop called TandiArt. She also has a YouTube channel, and you're going to find the links to her store and her YouTube channel in the description box below this video. I've actually been a member of her group on Facebook for a while. And if you will remember, a few weeks back, I had created those chipboard angels, and I was inspired by TandiArt to make those. So I've been a fan of her work for a while now. And I recently purchased some of her digis, and I thought, oh, that would make such a great live to be able to use them. So I spoke with Sylvia. Hey, Deanna. I spoke with Sylvia, and, you know, I told her that I was going to work with her digis this week. So she said she was going to pop in, but she does have a 3-month-old baby. So, so I'm sure she'll be here when she can. But yeah, I'm going to be working with some of these digitals, and I absolutely love these. They're so pretty. They're very fairy, very whimsical inspired. I absolutely love her artwork. I think they're just the sweetest little things. And here's some heads. And there's a huge selection in her store. And this is a page I did the other day, right here. And I used a head from this digital set that I got from her store that you can see here. And I did it in sort of the same kind of, yeah, they are cute, Deanna, I know, right? In the same sort of style that she does it. And today I'm using another little set that I have started to cut out, and it's got this little adorable, look at her. Like, really, just so sweet. So I'm going to be using her today. And in this digital set, you get lots of cute little butterflies. You get these sweet little banners. And these are all her original artwork. So super cute. But I just thought that they would make a great art journal page. And then here's a few more from that sheet. There's a little heart that I cut out. So I really, really love them, but I just can't with her. Look at, she's just so cute. So, and there's a few more of the butterflies you get. So really reasonably priced digitals. And I've printed these on canvas paper. So they're nice and sturdy. Let me see, do I have a piece here? Yes. So this is the canvas paper that I use. And you can print them on anything, of course. But this is just for mixed media, so it's a little thicker. But if you cut it down to the right size, it'll go through your printer. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. So what are you up to, Deanna? Are you making anything crafty right now? I know you've been a bit under the weather too. Well, more than a bit, I think. So I'm just going to finish cutting out these butterflies while we wait for a few more folks to show up. And then I'm going to make a page, maybe on this side over here with this lovely lady. Hey, Sylvia. There's the lovely lady herself. And again, the links to TandiArt's store are in the description box, and also to the YouTube channel as well. And you can see how talented Sylvia is. I really just love her work, like I said. So this, as I mentioned, is one of the digi sets, and I'm just going to cut out the rest of these butterflies, and then we can get started on the page. You're going to be working on something soon, Deanna? Let's see here. Hi, Tammy. My other partner in crime, Kimmy, is not well today, so she's not on the panel with me. It's just me today. But that is okay. We hope she feels better. I'm telling you, everybody's been sick since the holidays. What are you up to, Tammy? Yeah, it's just me today. But that's okay. I like hanging with you guys. All right, so this is my last little butterfly to cut out. Oh, you're just getting ready for work? Oh, I'm sorry you have to work, Tammy. So, like I said, this is the little digi set that I'm going to be working with from TandiArt today. Isn't she adorable? I just love her. And so this is one full set here of the digis. You get this beautiful little fairy. You get all these cute little butterflies. You get the banners, the little heart, little flower. So that is all like one set that you see there on the page. So that's going to make a super cute page. Hey, Kimmy. Glad you're here, hon. How you feeling? I am feeling better, Deanna. I've still got it. It's like one of those viruses that hangs on and hangs on, but you know, what are you going to do? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start my background, and I'm going to start with a bit of book paper. But I saw some words on here that I wanted to just cut out, so I'm going to cut those out first. And this is just old books. Where I live, we have to take our trash to the little town dump, and where I live, it's very, very big on recycling. So they have a shed where you can if you have books that you don't want anymore, you take the books there, and then they have the shed where you can just go in and take books, which I think is amazing. So my hubby goes in there and gets me some books now and again because they're free, and I use them for my art. So you should check in your local area and see if that's available to you as well, because it's a great way to get art supplies, right? So I'm just going to cut out a few words that I see on this page. I believe this book, I don't remember what it's called, but it's got some really great words on here. It's got like, what was this one? Clan gatherings and medicine woman. They're really cool words. So I'm sorry you're still not well, Kimmy. All my friends are sick. Let's see here. I just like using these as words on my page. And then we're just going to rip up the rest of it and put it in the background. Okay. So we'll just leave this on this page for now, and we'll start working on the background. So all I do for a background is just start ripping and figuring out where I want to put things. If I miss somebody in the chat, if you've got a question or anything, if you could type it in caps for me, that would be awesome. Just because I'm by myself on the panel today, so. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do is get some other paper. I own a used bookstore, Kim, and people drop off books. Oh, cool. I also used part of the money to donate back into the community. Oh, Tammy, that's awesome. That's really cool, my friend. And I've got this Lawn Fawn pad here that I love, and it's all like kind of watercolor paper. So she's got some blues in her, so I think we'll use blue because, shocker, it's my favorite color. So we're going to rip up some of this really pretty watercolor paper. And then once I sort of get some paper down here, then we'll Mod Podge it all down and dry it. What do I want behind her, maybe? Just kind of want a bit of blue around her. Something like that. Okay. So there we go. And then we're going to fill in with some stenciling and a bit of paint and all kinds of fun things. So guys, make sure you go over to the TandiArt store. Like I said, the link is in the description box, and check out all of the amazing digis she's got in her store. Let me find my Mod Podge. Maybe we'll use this one. Okay. Couldn't get the lid off. All right, now we need to brush. Oh. See, I'm a big book reader, and so is my husband. And I don't know, like, he has a Kindle now, and you know, I've had one, but there's nothing like getting a brand new book and opening it up and reading, like, and holding it in your hands, you know. It's just something about it I like. So I'm just using regular Mod Podge here. Just the good old Mod Podge that we all use to put this down. And we'll just quickly get this all put down. It doesn't take too long to do this. I just love the look of text in the background. So let's see. Anybody else an art journaler in the chat? Besides Sylvia, I know. And Kimmy, Vintage Rose, Kim, is she just got her first art journal the other day. So I'm kind of excited to see where that journey takes her. I love making junk journals too, and journals. I love doing that too. Okay, we're getting there. I love this art journal I've got here. This one is the 8x8 by Diane Reevely from Delusions. And I had a Delusions art journal before, and it was the bigger one, and I did really like it, but I also found that the pages were so big. It was just almost overwhelming. I really like this 8x8 size. I just find it to be like the perfect size for doing this. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Put my brush in the water here. Whoops, just knocked my oxides over. Because I'm a klutz. Maybe that's a sign. We'll use the oxides maybe today. Okay, so now let's give this a bit of a heat gun so it can dry faster. So hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Hi, Skinny. It only takes a minute really for this to dry. Yep, that's pretty much dry already. Just a little bit in the corner here. Okay. So let's see here. Let's use the oxides because I got them out. So let me just get my little applicator thingy. Some applicators. My pink one. Pink. I have an orange one. Hi, Dana. Lovely to see you. All right, that should do. Okay, let's see what colors we've got here. We have got in our little digis here, we've got blues, we've got a rusty color, a little bit of pink. So let's do some Victorian velvet. And I get my distress oxides from whiterosecrafts.com. They have all the colors. Okay, so let's just put some color down. And this does not have to be perfect by any means because we're going to add some water to activate the oxides. I love pink and blue together. Okay. So there's that one. And now maybe we will put down, how about some wilted violet? Why not? I love the color of this one. And again, these colors will go lighter once you activate them with the water. Have you guys worked with oxides before? Let me know in the chat. Okay, and I think what we're going to do next is just a little bit of blue. And I think we're going to use my favorite blue, which is the peacock feathers. No, you haven't? Oh, I love them. They're very, very different than the Distress inks. They've got a more chalky finish, but they don't, you know how sometimes when you use chalk paint, you get that sort of dusty feeling afterwards if you touch it? These don't do that. And these are water reactive too, and you can do all kinds of fun things with them. So now using something like this, you can see you end up blending your papers together. So it doesn't look so choppy, especially when we do what we're going to do next. Okay, so that's that. Let me just put these back in the box here. Otherwise, I will lose them. My desk tends to eat things. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's use this stencil. So what we're going to do now that we've got the oxides down, I've got a stencil here. This is a Prima stencil. Hi, Keisha. And I'm going to take a baby wipe. And I'm going to wipe the oxides back. And you'll see the magic afterwards. So I'm just going to go in with my baby wipe in certain spots. And just wipe it back a bit. And you can see that it is created like this negative of the stencil and the oxides. So we'll do a bit over here. And then a bit down here. And again, it does not have to be perfect. So isn't that cool? I love doing this effect. Very cool. Love it. So I'm just going to give it a little blast with the heat gun. Make sure it's good and dry before we go on to the next step. No, I'm glad you put it in caps, Kimmy. The purple one is Wilted Violet. This one. I love it. It's my favorite purple. And I'm not a big purple lady, but I do like that one. I have not seen an oxide yet that I haven't loved. They're very different tones than the inks. Okay, so that is that. So let's see. What else should we do now? What should we do? What should we do? Maybe add a little bit of paint, you think? I've got some pink paint. I need some blue. Well, I do have this. If I can get the lid off. There we go. So this is a Prima chalk paint. And it's in a lovely blue color. And I'm just going to put some blobs down on my page first. And then I'm going to rub them in with my fingers. And just blend. Because I want to kind of blur the edges of the paper just so you don't see them. Because you want it to kind of look like one background instead of a bunch of separate pieces. Okay. And you can see there that just kind of obscures the edges of paper. So that's that one. And then this one is Americana, and this is a blush pink. And I'll just put a bit on my finger. And I'll just rub some of that in. It's very close to the color of the Victorian Velvet oxide. I don't think we need much more than that. This is the part about art journaling I love the most, is getting your fingers messy. Okay. Yes, I'm a lefty, Keisha. Well, actually, I'm kind of ambidextrous because I chop vegetables and things with my right hand. I use my scissors in my right hand. When I was in school, I wrote on the chalkboard with my right hand, but everything else, my glue gun, writing, painting, I use my left hand. So I think a lot of lefties can use both, but more right-handed people can't use both because we were kind of forced to, because it's a right-handed world, let's just say. Okay, so the last thing I want to do for the background is some stamping. Where did I put my, of course, there it is. I've got this little stamp, and it's a Tim Holtz stamp, and it says Dream. got some other stamps too. We'll see. So I just want to do a little bit of stamping in the background. Yeah, you do things right-handed too. Yeah, see, I think a lot of left-handed people do that. So it says dream. I just like it. And we'll turn the stamp this way. Okay. So basically there's the background. You can see how simple that was. So now we get to play with these beautiful digis. So I want to put my lovely girl here in the center, but she's going to need something to stand on. So we will work on that at towards the end. And then I like to lay everything out so I kind of know what I'm doing. Actually, I could use this for her to stand on, couldn't I? That was part of that digi set, so I could put that there. And then we can put these sweet little banners up here. Maybe we'll use these two. Right there. And then we will surround her with butterflies. Look how adorable that's going to be. And then at the end, we will add in all our little details and a little bit of sketching. And I think we'll put her there. I want to put the flower there. Make it look like she's holding the flower. So that's kind of my layout that I'm going for. Yay, more lefties in the world, Tammy. We love lefties. So that's basically my layout. What do you guys think? Keisha, the link is in the description box underneath my video, sweetie, for TandiArt, and also for her YouTube channel. You can find her store on Etsy. But I bet I could cut and paste it into the chat. Let me see if I can get it here for you guys. Let's see here. Copy. Paste. Enter. There you go. Yeah, I love, love, love her digis. They're so adorable. So that's kind of what I'm going for. And because I printed these on a inkjet, if you add a lot of liquid to the top, it may smear. I did do it to this one. I Mod Podged it down. It smeared slightly, but it really was okay. I think that could be the paper I used, but I'm thinking this time I'm just going to use my glue and just glue these lovely little fairy down. So let me just get the glue off of here now. Look how cute she is. So adorable. Emmy said, I used to airbrush paint all the light up Santas and stuff in people's yards and had to spin right-handed and paint left. Ah, the company I worked for made me train all of the lefties that got hired. Oh, Sylvia, you're giving a discount? Oh, thank you so much. 15% off with code ARTLOVE. Well, I will be going there right after class. That's amazing. Thank you, Sylvia. That is so wonderful. So guys, definitely go over and take advantage of that because her prices are already great. So 15% discount, like you can't beat it. And the thing about digis is you can keep using them. You save them on your computer and you can print them and use them as many times as you like. So you're going to be seeing me use these quite a bit because I love them. It's just my kind of art, you know? So yeah, we're going to put this one down here and we're going to kind of make that like she's standing on it. Thank you so much, Sylvia, for doing that. I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. Now my hands are going to be all sticky from the glue. I love these little banners. They're adorable. When you buy the DigiKit, Tammy, you get a download in either your email or you can download it directly if you go into your orders on Etsy. It's all done through the computer. Super easy to do. And also, if you need any help, anybody, just message me. I can talk you through getting them. It's really, really easy. You will get an email and it says you can download it through your email. That might be the easiest way to do it. And then you just save it to your computer and then you can access it anytime. You just save it in wherever on your computer. Mine's in my downloads at the moment, but I've got a folder on my computer that I created just for digital art. And anytime I want to access it, I just go in there and print it off. It's really simple. That's a great thing about digital art. Okay, which way is up for this butterfly? Maybe that way? That way. And I want the little flower here because we're going to do some doodling as well. Yeah, I'll help you, Tammy. It's really easy. You just go on Etsy, hun, and you purchase it, and then you will get an email. And you know how to get your email, right? And in your email that you get from Etsy, it will say to download it. And then you just click on the download, and it will save it to your computer. Now, if you want, Tammy, when you're free, we can get on Google Hangouts, and I can talk you through it. Look how cute the butterflies are. I love them. Let's put the big one down here. Kind of ground it. Maybe here. Yeah, we'll put that there. That way I use the entire digi. Whoops. And then the little words I cut out earlier from my book pages. My fingers are very sticky now. Oh, to make one. Well, that'll take a longer time for me to tell you. We're just going to put this on her dress right there. It says Medicine Woman. I like that. And then this one, I wanted to cut. These two words. Yeah, I'm not sure. There must be a tutorial somewhere on how to do that. Check on YouTube, Tammy. YouTube has tutorials for everything. Okay, so there's the little digis down. Let me just make sure I've got glue everywhere that needs to be. Get these all stuck down. Got some glue on the side of my bottle here. Okay, now I need to clean the stickiness off my hands. Yeah, I've got no idea, Tammy. I misunderstood. Sorry, girl. Okay. So there's our pretty little fairy. And now comes one of my favorite parts, which is the doodling. Because I love to doodle. Yeah, they're kind of looking at each other, aren't they? Okay. So now I'm still a bit sticky, but that's okay. Where did I put that other marker? This one. That one, I have to get some new markers, some new Pitt pens. Mine are old. Okay. All right. So I got a flower here. We're going to just kind of draw. And we're going to kind of outline the butterfly. Tammy said I was in a designing tags group years ago on MSN, and I learned so much. We actually had an online stationery store. Oh, cool. Scrapbooking people who shared things with us. I kept everything. Ah, thanks, Sylvia. Thanks, Kimmy. Hi, Sarah. I didn't see you come in, hon. So now we're just kind of outlining everything to make it kind of stand out on the page. I love doodling. Okay, we'll just go around the banners here at the top. It's subtle. I know it's hard to pick up on camera, but it makes a difference. I love it. So now what I want to do is maybe a bit of doodling in a different color. Let's maybe do that. Might be too light. Wonder what that one would look like. Should we draw a few hearts over here? Yeah, we'll draw a few hearts over here. These are the PBO Deco Marker paint pens, and I love these. My daughter gave me these for Christmas. I absolutely love them. Maybe we'll use this one. Just get the paint flowing in them. Okay, I don't know why the paint doesn't want to flow in this pen. Alrighty, we'll use a different pen. Let's use the blue. What type of paper is what, Keisha? The paper in my book, or? Let's do that. The paper in my book is like a mixed media paper. Came in the journal. It's a very heavy, thick paper. It holds up well to pretty much everything. So now we're just going to add some dots. And this is where you kind of do your creative bit. Maybe we'll go around these with the gold over the black, make them stand out a bit more. And you just kind of doodle and do like whatever you want. Yes, sometimes I do. It depends on what I'm doing, or actually if I remember, which I didn't today. But you can put a layer of clear gesso down first, or you can put a layer of white gesso down. This page did have a layer of gesso down first. This one didn't. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I love doodling too, Sylvia. That's kind of my favorite thing to do. And I've been learning how to draw faces and things. And oops, I forgot my little heart there. I'll have to put that on her before I finish it. I just want to kind of go around her. I like the gold better than the black. It kind of shows up better. And it picks up on the gold that's in the little digi images too. So and kind of the last thing that I do on a page too is I get out my white Sharpie, which I love. I'm going to color the leaves gold because why not? Leaves can be gold, especially in this little world, right? So that, and then, hi, Angie. I'm glad you could make it, sweetie. So now I'm just going to go around and maybe do a little bit of doodling. Like I like to do just journaling kind of around images. Not that you can really read it. But I just think it looks cute. And I got to put my little heart on her in a second too. But it gives like this really cute little scriptiness around her. I don't know if you can see it there. I mean, you don't really have to write anything. You can just kind of do loops and squiggles and things, and it just kind of looks like writing. And we'll do this underneath the banners. And then maybe we'll do some little X's. And then let's see. Let's do the blue. We'll just kind of do like a border and then maybe a couple of hearts. And then a line and a couple of hearts. Oh, you got to babysit, Angie? Well, I'm glad you popped in, hon. I'm nearly finished anyway. Just putting a frame around it. And then we'll go this way. And a line. I don't know, I just find art journaling rather freeing because there's no rules and you can do what you want. You can choose to show it to people or not, right? Okay, so here we go. Almost done. Okay, that caught my pen. There we go. And then another one here, and then a couple of little hearts here. So I think pretty much done. Hi, Michelle. Thank you, sweetie. So let me just pull it up a little bit closer so you can see I did the edge there. Look at how cute she is. She's so adorable. I love, love, love these digis. I think I've got it in frame there. There. So super cute. And of course you can keep going and adding and doodling and do whatever you like on the page. There you can see the other page I did the other day. Thanks, Michelle. I just absolutely love, love, love these digis. So I hope you will go over and check out TandiArt and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And these are some of the other digital images that I've got. And don't forget, Sylvia has graciously given us a 15% discount. Kimmy, do you have the discount code again, sweetie? Can you put it in the chat for me? So you can go over and get yourself some of these really cool digital pieces here. I love them. I mean, I might do one with the stars next, so that might be a video soon. So stay tuned for that. But you can just get heads, right? Like, I love this idea that you can just get the heads, and that's what I did on this page, was I just did the heads and I did everything else. So I love that because then you can just make your own little fairy person. Thanks, Sarah. Art love. Okay, so the link to TandiArt is, like I said, in the description box. And if you go over there and get yourself some digis, use the code ARTLOVE and you get a 15% discount. So thank you for that, Sylvia. That was awesome. I absolutely love these, and I'm so grateful that you came today, Sylvia, and that we could share your amazing art with everybody. So thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. This was fun. And yeah, definitely stay tuned because I will be using these again. I think these would make the most adorable little cards, mixed media cards. So I may use that to make a few cards for some friends. But here's today's offering. So I'm glad you guys stopped by. Art Love for 15% off. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go over and get a couple more, I think. That's a good deal, 15% off. So does anybody have any questions before we go? Thanks, Keisha. I'm so glad you guys came. This was fun, and hopefully my partner in crime will be better next week, Kimmy. And I heard a rumor maybe somebody might be joining us next week, Michelle. So we'll be back next Tuesday at 11 o'clock in the morning, which is 4 p.m. UK time. I'm not sure what it is. That's 8 a.m. Pacific time, I think. I know that's a little early, but this is a good time slot for me. I've been here for a while, so I like it, and I like that you guys come. Makes me feel happy to share with you. And Oh, yay, Michelle. Okay, so Michelle might be with us next week. Yay. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Sylvia. And please go and check out TandiArt. The links are in the description box below and get your 15% discount. Thanks, everyone. Bye for now.